Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing good, fine and having a great day. Today we are going to discuss about another topic of endocrine gland, that is adrenal gland. So let's begin. Before going to the adrenal gland, it is I highly recommend you to please watch the previous videos of endocrine gland. What is endocrine gland, what is hormones, what is the types and classification of hormones, all that I have discussed in the first part of the video, and second part was mainly about pituitary gland, third part was thyroid gland, and then I discussed about the pancreas gland, and today we are going to discuss another important gland about the adrenal gland. So if you see where this adrenal gland is present, if you can see this picture, the adrenal gland is present on both the side of the kidney. Okay, on both the side of the kidney. You can see here, this is the left kidney, and as you know there is two pair of kidneys are present. One pair of kidney is present, okay, that is right kidney and left kidney. On both the side of the kidney, that is on the right kidney one adrenal gland will be present, and on the left kidney adrenal gland will be present. Okay, this is the adrenal gland location. And if you see what is the adrenal gland internal structure, basically the internal structure of adrenal gland is comprises of two parts. One is the cortex, which comprises the outer part, and the inner part is the medulla. Again, this cortex is divided into three regions, which is outer is zona glomerulosa, as you can see, zona glomerulosa. Then second layer is known as zona fasciculata, and third is known as zona reticularis, and the innermost part is the zona medulla. If we see each part results in the secretion of a particular hormone. And what are all these hormones? We are going to discuss each one in detail. So let's begin. First of all, we know that first we will discuss about the adrenal cortex hormone. If you see, the adrenal cortex hormone consists of three kinds of steroid hormone. First is the mineralocorticoid, which is secreted from zona glomerulosa, glucocorticoid, which is secreted from zona fasciculata, adrenal androgen, which is secreted from the zona reticularis. And what are all the function of each one of them, we are going to discuss. First we will discuss about what is zona glomerulosa function. Zona glomerulosa function is to create balance or to create hemostasis between two minerals. One is sodium, another one is potassium. Two ions, it will create balance between sodium ion and potassium ion in the blood. And also, apart from these two ions, other minerals, other electrolytes, body fluid and osmotic pressure, all this balance will be maintained by this mineralocorticoid, that is zona glomerulosa. Also, it is responsible for the renin, angiotensin, aldosterone pathway. Okay, that is also responsible. Zona glomerulosa is responsible. Then coming to the next one is the glucocorticoid. What does the glucocorticoid do? It secretes zona fasciculata. And the main, one more important thing, the mineralocorticoid, that is the main mineralocorticoid is aldosterone. This is also important, okay, which is a major mineralocorticoid and is responsible for maintaining the balance between sodium and the potassium ion. Okay, next one more important hormone is the glucocorticoid, which is secreted from the zona fasciculata. Okay, zona fasciculata, it is secreted. What does it mainly? It consists of corticosterone and cortisone. Okay, what does it do? It is responsible for the carbohydrate metabolism. What does it do? It do the carbohydrate metabolism. Apart from that, other certain functions of glucocorticoids I have mentioned. First, what is that? It increases the rate of protein breakdown so that the carbohydrate metabolism can take place. Okay. And second, it induces gluconeogenesis. What does it do? Carbohydrate metabolism, it helps gluconeogenesis in the liver, that is formation of glucose from the non-carbohydrate source. Also, it stimulates what? Lipolysis and breakdown of triglyceride. And it also provides resistance against stress when we are doing exercise, when we are fasting, or we are under certain trauma or fight condition, bleeding, infection, disease, all these things, it will provide resistance against that. Which one? Glucocorticoid. Okay. Also, it inhibits the inflammatory response or the white blood cell. What will happen? So that the wound healing will be slowed down. So during the tissue transfer or during the organ transfer, this process helps very much, because the glucocorticoid will not reject, it will slow down the inflammatory response. As a result of what will happen, during the organ transfer, when less chances of rejection will happen, because inflammatory response have slowed down due to presence of glucocorticoid. So as I have already mentioned here, high doses of glucocorticoid represses the immune response. Okay, for this reason the glucocorticoid are prescribed for the organ transplant recipient. Those who are receiving the organ of certain, maybe certain organ they are receiving, they will be given injection of high glucocorticoid, so that immune response will be suppressed, so that immune rejection does not take place, because we are taking organ from some another body which is not our body. So our body will start treating them as an antigen or foreign body. That's why, to stop, so that what will happen, organ will not be accepted from our body. So to stop that process only, glucocorticoid steroids is given. Okay, all these three are called as steroid hormones: glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid, adrenal androgen. All these three are known as the steroid hormone. And what is the adrenal androgen do? It provides the male sex hormone. Okay, this is the major, androgen is the major male sex hormone, which is responsible for the secretion of testosterone and sex hormone, and also responsible for the production of testes. Okay, also helpful for the production of testes. And also adrenal androgen is responsible for the production of facial hair in the male and pubic hair in the boys and girls. All these things are responsible by this adrenal androgen. So these three are collectively called as the steroid hormone. Okay, this is the part of the adrenal cortex. Next, moving to the adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla hormones are known as catecholamine, which is responsible for the flight and fight response, that is also known as emergency hormone. Okay, it secretes two types of hormone, that is known as epinephrine and norepinephrine. What does this epinephrine and norepinephrine do? As you see, they are known as flight and fight hormone. During the time of emergency, when you are under certain extreme stress condition, as we have discussed in the stress also, this epinephrine and norepinephrine was coming into role. So same way, when you are under stress or when you are in a nervous state of condition, these two hormones will be secreted. And what they will do? They will do certain biochemical changes in our body as well as physiological changes in our body, and to relieve from the stress. What it will do? It will increase the CMP level in the muscle. Okay, that is the amount of intake of ATP will increase in the muscle. Triglycerol metabolism will increase, glycogenolysis will increase, and glycogen synthesis will decrease. Okay, and what will happen? If glucose release from the liver will increase, as a result glucose level will increase. Okay, if you are under the stress condition, glucose level will increase and glucose used by the muscle will decrease. So what will happen? It will result in the increase of our glucose level in the blood. So it is said that during stress condition, if you remain for a stress condition for a prolonged period of time, then what will happen? Glucose level in your blood will increase. Why? Because of this epinephrine, norepinephrine will cause rise in your glucose level. We have discussed this in detail in the stress. If you have not watched that part, then do watch that part. And the blood glucose level will increase. So these emergency hormone, epinephrine, norepinephrine, when we are under stress condition, when we are under certain type of flight or fright condition or certain pressure condition, then all this thing will be increasing. Okay, CMP level, triglyceride mobilization, glycogenolysis, glycogen synthesis will decrease, glucose release from the liver will increase, glucose used by the muscle will decrease, and blood glucose level will increase. So these all will happen if we are under, if epinephrine and non-epinephrine will comes. And apart from that, other things like the heart rate, when you are under fear, heart rate will be increasing and blood pressure also will increase, okay, and blood flow from the heart to the heart, liver and other part of the body will also increase. So this is overall about the adrenal medulla and the adrenal cortex, which are the two major part of the adrenal gland. Hope this part of the video was very helpful and clear, and it is very essential to remember which part of cortex secretes which type of hormone, okay. And I have also mentioned here in detail also, and I have discussed also in detail. Hope this part of the video was helpful to you, and I do recommend you to please to watch the previous part of the video as well for the better understanding of hormone, because this endocrine gland system is very important, and it might seem easy and it also easy topic, but in exam it is asked, sometimes it is asked in the analytical manner to implement or to analyze, okay, to in practical manner, how when certain type of questions will be given, practical knowledge in which you have to implement it, all this knowledge. So if you are not clear with this fundamental things only, which hormone secretes which type and what are its role, then you can't answer that type of questions, okay, because the level of questions is getting deeper and deeper nowadays. Easy questions will be asked, but if analytical question, experimental question is asked in that area, you have to be very clear with this type of topic. So hope you are going through all these videos, and also I recommend you to please to watch other parts of the video of my playlist, so that you can get overall knowledge of different genre of subjects of zoology. And do share among your friends as much as you can, and like and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel, and also press the bell icon and click on all notifications, so that whenever I upload this videos you will get notified. And hope you have a great day. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.